This I wanna nail sports to the bone. Top blogger, top YouTube channel. No matter which sports, yeah, we got it covered. Subscribe and hit the notification bell.
Carlos Brathwaite. Remember the name. History for the West Indies. Yeah, man, my viewers and subscribers. So those were the exact words of our world-renowned commentator Ian Bishop in 2016 when Carlos Brathwaite clobbered 4 consecutive sixes against England to win the T20 World Cup for the West Indies. Now, fast forward approximately 5 years after, we haven't really seen or heard anything much of the big all-rounder. I mean, there isn't a lot of information out there as regards to how his career is going, but I am going to zoom in on whatever I can find to see what is really happening to Carlos Brathwaite.
Alright guys, so let's get into it. As a matter of fact, before I go any further, I will leave a link in the description below of Carlos Brathwaite announcing where he will be playing some cricket in the summer of 2021 here. Now, Brathwaite made his international debut in 2011 and was expected to light up the cricketing world, especially where the shorter format of the game is concerned. Now, it would be fair to say things haven't really gone as well as one would hope or as one would have expected. Now, to be fair, hard work and commitment, those are things that the big man didn't really struggle with. It's just a run of poor form that has caused the enthusiastic Barbadian to, lose out his spot in the West Indies team and also to lose out on a lucrative IPL contract that he had picked up in 2016. Now, after his heroics in the 2016 T20 World Cup, Brathwaite has been around the block as regards to franchise cricket. In 2016 and 2017, he turned out for the Delhi franchise in the IPL. The following year in 2018, he turned out for the Sunrisers Hyderabad. And in 2019, he was snapped up by the KKR, that's the Kolkata Knight Riders. So, my viewers and subscribers, you can see that, he has been around the block where the IPL is concerned. It's just that he didn't necessarily put together some good performances. So he didn't meet expectations, that would have probably helped him to buckle down in a particular team. Because we would have seen where other West Indian would have managed to buckle down in teams, people like Bravo, Pollard, and Narayan. Those guys would have managed to buckle down in different teams over there in the IPL. Yeah, man, my viewers and subscribers. So, the fact that he wasn't able to put together some good performances consistently, he did manage to buckle down in the IPL over there. As a matter of fact, my viewers and subscribers, I think he has managed to play around about 16 games in the IPL with a top score of 43. So you can just see for his time in the IPL, he wasn't at his brilliant best. No, Brathwaite also played in the Australia Big Bash. That's the T20 competition that they keep over there in Australia. No, his runs tally also isn't much to be desired, but at times he proved effective with the ball. Think he has managed to snap up best figures of 4 for 18 over there in the Big Bash League. He has also played in the PSL, that's the Pakistan Super League. He was there in 2020, and in 2021 he also got snapped up by the Multan Sultans for the Pakistan Super League. So, my viewers and subscribers, with all these appearances all over the world playing franchise cricket, Brathwaite is still yet to make a strong mark as regards to the game, as he would have done in 2016 when he announced himself in that T20 finals there. It would be correct to say that, boy, after such an outstanding performance in the T20 World Cup, boy, we would have been expecting much more from Carlos Brathwaite as regards to his exploits in the shorter format of the game. Now, as I said at the beginning of the video, my viewers and subscribers, I'm going to be sharing a link down there in the description below of Brathwaite, doing a little video telling his fans where he is going to be playing some cricket in 2021. In the summer, I think he's going to be playing in the Vitality Blast over there in England. So you can just click that link down there to see exactly what Brathwaite is saying. I didn't even remember to mention this at the top of the video, my viewers and subscribers. Carlos Brathwaite was actually our T20 captain at one point in time. Yeah, man, shortly after his heroics in the 2016 World Cup, he was actually named captain. So you can see that his international career was well underway. It seems as if it's actually the pressure that got the best of him. Looking back at those 4 sixes that he smashed off Ben Stokes, it is actually ironic because Ben Stokes has actually gone on to become one of the best cricketers in the world, while Carlos Brathwaite has slowly faded away. So I don't know if it is the pressure that was thrown on him at such an early stage in his career. I mean, it would have been very hard to live up to the expectations that people would have put on him after he delivered in such a good way in 2016. It's actually sad to see how his career has gone, though, my viewers and subscribers. So let me just take a look at some of his numbers that he would have put up for West Indies thus far. Now, based on what I'm seeing here, Carlos has played 41 T20 international games for us, taking 31 wickets at an average of 32.7. So that is how he is going as regards to his bowling. Where the batting is concerned, he has managed a total of 310 runs in those same amount of games. So, you can see that boy isn't really climbing as much as one would have wanted. Now, in ODI, he has played 44 matches, making 559, taking also 43 wickets right there. Now, the big man represented us in what was it? I think 3 test matches. So we see that, the coaches were actually hoping to develop him in a genuine all-rounder that would be able to play in all 3 formats. Yeah, man, my viewers and subscribers. So they had test him in a couple of test matches, hoping that he would have, make it through, but things just didn't work out, my viewers and subscribers. Now, personally, when I sum it up, my viewers and subscribers, I think that Carlos is yet to fulfill his potential. I don't know how he's going to go as regards to the future, because he's about 32 now, going to 33. So it won't be easy to break through again in this West Indies team, especially with so many all-rounders there. Now, with the World Cup coming up, it's a shame, my viewers and subscribers, to see that the man that played such an important role for us in 2016 may not even make it as regards to the squad. He might not even get into the squad based on how his career is going. And if we look into it, it is not like we are short of all-rounders. So if, he's not performing at an extremely high level, it is highly unlikely that he will force his way back into the West Indies setup going into the T20 World Cup, because we have people like Jason Holder, Pollard, Bravo, Russell, and all of these guys basically play the same role. So if he's not very sharp, then it's going to be very difficult to get in that T20 team. Because, my viewers and subscribers, we all know how Pollard is the captain, so he's an automatic pick. Jason Ola is doing very good as regards to his bowling. And if they are going to carry Bravo, then we know that Bravo have experience and all of that. So Russell is there and thereabout. Don't know if he's going to be injured or he's going to actually play for us this time around. It's a World Cup, so everybody going to try and make it to the team. But as regards to Carlos Brathwaite, if he's not performing at an extremely high level, it's going to be very difficult to break in, as I am saying, my viewers and subscribers. But yeah, man, my viewers and subscribers, there you have it. Carlos Brathwaite is still around, not in the West Indies team, not doing as good as how we would have wanted. But he's still there and thereabout, playing the game earning a living for his family. Because at the end of the day, if a man is not in the West Indies team, you still want to know that he's able to play some franchise cricket so that he's able to make some money for his family. But as regards to the big Carlos Brathwaite that announced himself in 2016, he's not living up to what we would have expected. But at the end of the day, as I always say, it is sport and anything can happen. But just the way how Ian Bishop got all of us excited back in 2016 when he shouted out Carlos Brathwaite, remember the name. All of that, he sort of put us in a place to think that okay, we are now witnessing something that is somebody that is going to become a great T20 player for us. Albeit he won the World Cup, well, it's not like he did it single-handedly, but to smash those 4 sixes, it was a good achievement, and it's actually nice to see that you would have managed to break through. And I actually, I saw a couple of interviews where persons were talking about Brathwaite, a couple of the coaches and a couple of past players saying that, boy, it would have been really hard for him to live up to the expectation based on, how he really burst out on the scene and how he performed in that 2016 finals. So not to say that, boy, it was his own detriment, or he actually set up himself, but because we are actually happy that he performed that well in the 2016 finals. But it's just that, boy, it's really hard to follow up on what he did then, my viewers and subscribers. So going forward, one can only hope that, if it is the case that he don't even make back his way into the team, we can just hope that he continues to play some franchise cricket around the world and continue to make some money for his family. Don't want to call him a one-hit wonder, because as we say, it's sports. He's still in his 30s. Who to tell he might even make a good comeback. We still have some time before the T20 World Cup. He might put on some good performance in a couple of franchise league, and then, boy, West Indies might look in his direction again. So we're not going to write off any player. So, my viewers and subscribers, if you are a Carlos Brathwaite fan, just remember to click the link down in the description below. As I said, it will take you to a YouTube video of Carlos Brathwaite, just doing a little announcement, letting the people know that he will be playing in the Vitality Bash over there in England this summer here in 2021. So you can just check it out to see what's happening. Also, he posts a lot of pictures on his Facebook and Instagram page, so you can just check it out to follow him, to keep up with him, to see what is happening. Because they say out of sight, out of mind. I know a lot of people might not remember about Carlos Brathwaite, or might not be keeping up to date with him, seeing that he's not in the team currently. So just check him out on his social media platforms to see exactly what he's up to. But yeah, man, my viewers and subscribers, as in regards to the content as to what is happening to Carlos Brathwaite, this little information is the only thing I actually have here. As I said, there isn't a lot of articles out there talking about what has happened to him. So I just managed to put these little things together. But yeah, man, my viewers and subscribers, we just have to hope that Brathwaite will be able to find himself again and will be able to re-announce himself on the scene. So just continue to keep up to date with the channel, my viewers and subscribers. Who to tell, I might even get some more information and do a part 2 to this video. But as for now, that is it, my viewers and subscribers. Please remember to share the videos, my viewers. Share the videos so as to get the content out there to other people. And remember, my viewers and subscribers, we're trying to bring in some revenues so as to get in some equipment for the channel. So when you see those videos pop up, those advertisements pop up, don't just click them off and move on. Watch them so we can bring in some revenues to the channel. All right, my viewers and subscribers, sports to the bone, keeping you informed. Please remember to like, share, leave us a comment. If you have not yet subscribed, remember to subscribe to the channel. I'm out.